Hey, and welcome to this first alert edition of our weather forecast. We wanted to give you the very latest on the snow that's been falling all morning long and that will continue to fall throughout the day today. Here's this future snowfall totals, and in our mountains we're expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 feet. In our valleys though, across the Wasatch Front, anywhere from 2 to 6 inches. This is through 4 o'clock this afternoon. Let me show you what happens if the snow sits on top of us. We'll see even more than that. This is through 5 a.m. Monday morning, and there are some locations like Tooele that could get close to a foot. This model might be overdoing it, but if the snow band does sit on top of Tooele for that long, it's possible to get that much snow. But generally, we're thinking 2 to 6 inches, with some locations that could get up to around 8 inches of snow. It's just as bad down I-15 from Nephi down through Cedar. So if you can avoid travel, if at all possible, that's what I would do. Wait till tomorrow to get out there on the roads, because I-15 will be socked in, you can see, all the way from this afternoon through tomorrow morning. A winter weather advisory has been issued while you were sleeping across the Wasatch Front. Again, in this area of the Wasatch Front from Ogden down through Provo and Nephi, and then across the West Deserts into I-80. 2 to 6 inches of snow from now through 5 a.m. Monday morning. So this snow will just keep going. And in case any of you are thinking of traveling on I-15 from Nephi to Fillmore, same situation, about 2 to 5 inches of snow there, goes into effect 5 o'clock this evening. And this winter weather advisory from Beaver down through Cedar, 1 to 4 inches on that I-15 corridor, in some isolated spots we could see even more than that. So a big heads up that it's just not a great day to travel. I know it's New Year's Day, and Happy New Year's, by the way, first day of 2023, and we've got this winter storm warning covering Utah's mountains up into Cache Valley and southwest Wyoming. Utah's mountains will end up with 1 to 3 feet of snow. So this is a great water producer for our mountains. This is a really important map, especially if you are planning on traveling. This gives you a good idea of how socked in we are with snow throughout the day. This is 1 o'clock this afternoon. You can see the front's making its way through. At this point, Utah County will have turned to snow. You can see some of those southern Utah valleys haven't quite turned yet at this point, but by late afternoon and early evening, those southern valleys start to see that rain change over to snow. Look at some of the heavy showers happening in St. George at this point, and you can see I-15 from northern to southern Utah socked in with the white stuff, with the snow continuing to fall. This is 10 o'clock tonight. If you're north of Salt Lake, you'll probably see the snow kind of dwindle and slow down, but south of Salt Lake on all those major highways, we are continuously seeing snow, and at this point that snow has moved all the way down into Cedar City. By Monday morning, it's eastern Utah that's really socked in with the cloud cover and snow still falling, with just a few light flurries and showers by Monday morning for those of you in the Wasatch Front, with a little bit of redevelopment across Cache Valley tomorrow night. That's a possibility. And then another little shot of snow, at least some flurries, on Tuesday again. So we're kind of keeping this trend going. How much snow are we thinking for everyone? Well, in the Wasatch Front valleys, 2 to 6. Eastern Box Elder County, so places like Brigham City over into Cache Valley, you could pick up 4 to 8. Bear River Valley 6 to 12, Wasatch Back 6 to 12, although I do think Park City will see more than 12 inches, probably up to 18 inches possible. On that I-15 stretch I talked about, 2 to 5 from Nephi to Cedar, and Utah's mountains 12 to 36 inches. This is a big storm, and because of that, we have issued a first alert weather day in St. George for heavy rain on your New Year's Day. 51 the high. Temperatures dropping today. By tomorrow, it's partly cloudy down south. By Tuesday, another little shot of rain and snow, and we'll do it again Thursday night into Friday in St. George. And in Salt Lake City, also a first alert weather day for all the snow that will continuously fall today. 41 was the high, but those temperatures have since dropped and will be dropping throughout the day. We'll hang on to a few showers Monday morning. We have a little disturbance that pulls through on Tuesday. That could produce a few flurries. Wednesday looks like a pretty good day if you're needing to get out and about. Just some clouds. And then our next storm system with warmer temperatures in the 40s hits Thursday and Friday. Thanks so much for listening to this first alert weather forecast. We'll be right back here on KUTV 2 News on TV starting at 5 o'clock this evening. Join me then for the latest updates on this big winter storm.